We are here in our final game number 3 blind pick between Faker and Fury. And it does look like the players have agreed to a blind pick LeeSin versus LeeSin to determine which player will advance to the final stage of this group stage matchup. Faker versus Fury, mid laner versus AD carry, SK Telecom T1 versus Samsung. Here in the Solo King on Azubu TV, it doesn't get much better than this. A Faker versus Fury LeeSin matchup here in the blindest of blind pick. Game number 3 is coming your way. I am so excited to not only just get a chance to cast Faker on a mid lane LeeSin. If Froggen's out there, this is your fault. Brought LeeSin into mid lane popularity a while back, way back in, I want to say season 2 that was popularized, but now we get to see a mid lane matchup 1v1 LeeSin versus LeeSin, and oh my gosh, this is going to be so exciting. I hope we get a chance to check out the runes and masteries too, because you can see a lot of subtle nuances between the players just by checking out exactly how they want to spec things. We've even seen LeeSin's run hybrid penetration marks, just recognizing the magic damage being done by Tempest and Cripple or Tempest rather is actually going to be pretty significant, so probably should still see a bunch of flat attack damage, maybe some armor, although that won't be completely effective just because Tempest does deal magic damage. So we'll get a chance to see exactly how they want to spec things out. No crystalline flasks, no teleports. It's going to be straight up flashes and ignites. I can almost promise you that. If you can get like a Flash Dragon's Rage into turret, that'd be incredible to watch, but that is going to do it for our, well, I guess pretty non-existent champion pick and ban phase for our blind pick game number 3. And for Faker versus Fury, you have to feel a little bit more confident on your LeeSin since it is a champion that he has played before. I'm just excited to watch the game. No matter who wins, it's going to be awesome. Faker, probably with a few more fans behind him, at least in the fan vote. I was excited. Let's go ahead and check out the runes and masteries. Now these should be updated runes and masteries here. I don't think this is his current rune page. I think he might have actually changed that, so I'm not certain about the rune page, but as far as masteries are concerned, we're going to see this here. Spell Weaving, Blade Weaving, 2190. The start there, so no crazy tank builds. It's fairly standard across the board. Of course, now checking out Faker's rune page, we're gonna see 15 attack damage, 9 armor. I guess that 12 would be the magic resistance, if I'm not mistaken, and then 7.8 armor penetration. If I'm counting all of those up right, maybe I'm incorrect, but let's go ahead and check out the masteries. 2190 as well, but this time no points in Spell Weaving, Blade Weaving, or the Warrior enchantment. Okay, I'm gonna guess that was actually the wrong mastery page because it did have ability power. I'm thinking that was actually the mastery page that he used on his previous game for Annie. So we're gonna forget all about those runes and masteries, as it does look like they were a little bit outdated. And hopefully just hop into game here. I cannot wait to get this underway. If you have friends on the planet Earth and you have some way to get into contact with them, let them know that Faker is playing a LeeSin versus LeeSin blind pick mirror match for the tournament life, for at least his tournament life here in the Solo King. It's a 1v1 tournament for a reason, and it's going to be awesome to see what he can bring to it in this LeeSin matchup. It doesn't get much better than this, and honestly, I have not been this excited to watch a 1v1 in a long time. Let's go ahead and get into game. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solo King, a Korean 1v1 tournament featuring your favorite players, teams, and champions from this season of Champions. Of course, brought to you here on Azubu TV. My name is Reed Rapid Melt, and we're getting into Game 3 blind pick LeeSin mirror match between Faker and Fury. Faker, of course, the mid laner for SK Telecom T1 versus Fury, of course, the AD carry for Samsung. And while their individual team performances in LCK this season notwithstanding, it's going to be about the 1v1s. Oh, A 1 versus 1 first auto attack of the game, but it does look like Faker actually took a little bit more damage from that, so we'll see if maybe that is a portent of things to come. Take a look at the item builds, the summoner spells, and it's Flash Ignite for both LeeSins, Longsword, and 3 health potions. Recalling back to base and looking to heal that little bit of damage up. They might actually wait for another I don't think that's actually a thing, but a little bit of a slower start out of base there for Fury, as Faker already making his way towards the mid lane. No cheesy auto attacks onto turrets, no crazy routes taken through the side of mid lane like we saw Zephyr do a little bit earlier. Straight up starting at your turrets, minion wave gonna spawn, and here we go, 2 minutes into the game. We are underway. Fury versus Faker should be a race to level 2 for an early all-in. So this game may be over incredibly quickly. You can see auto-attacking there with the start of Safeguard for Faker. That's actually really significant. You can see no Sonic Wave Resonating Strike combo. Walking through the minion wave with Safeguard, and now it's all about this level 2. You can see they're actually going to be fighting one another. Tempest Cripple there for Fury, so Fury should actually be able to get a faster level 2 here, but all Faker getting a lot of value out of that shield. Has full Fury here, but full energy rather, but we'll see if Fury gets Fast and Furious, hits level 2 first, and immediately Faker forced to back off. Now getting level 2 of his own, does have a Safeguard available, so he'll be able to use that for Spell Vamp with Iron Will to get that damage off. Does hit Fury through the minion wave, but actually decides to go in there, but with Tempest Cripple out there and a Sonic Wave Resonating Strike, Faker will lose that trade and forced to chug all of his health potions. Now Fury with a little bit of an advantage there. Will Faker be able to hit level 3 first? Does not look likely. Trying to get just every little tiny auto attack there, but Fury's going to edge him out, and Faker actually behind in a very significant way. Level 2 versus level 3, has to watch out for the Sonic Wave. Now he's going to hit level 3 as well here. Trace out for Sonic Wave. Fury going to walk backwards into his minion wave, so that Faker would have to overextend a little bit too far, but Faker there with the Safeguard. We'll see if he hits Iron Will. Is going to get a little bit of Spell Vamp there. Fury walking dangerously far forward, takes a turret shot, and now it's actually Faker with a small life disadvantage. Just watching them, Fury actually stuttered a couple of auto attacks on creeps that died there, so gotta keep an eye closely on whether or not Faker is able to last hit this under turret. Does grab both of those, but he's 6 CS down an entire wave behind Fury, who may just look for this opportunity to go back to base. He's gonna walk very far behind his turret, but is going back the right call here. If you walk back into lane with a level disadvantage, Faker can always just walk straight up to you with a level 6 and Dragon's Rage for the kill. So definitely something you want to keep an eye on, but Fury really can't go back to base. With a wave pushing in, not only would he lose CS, but he's going to risk having his recall stopped as well here. Faker continuing to hit these Sonic Waves and coming out on top. Will face a little bit of damage here from Fury. We're going to lose that trade, though. I'm not sure exactly what he expected here. And now he's actually the one forced to go back to base. Now, looking at the skill distribution, Faker actually has 2 points put into Safeguard. So looking for the extra powerful shields. No ability power, so nothing crazy to power those up. Just going to level them up to get a stronger shield. Now, a trip back to base first for Fury. Safeguards to his Trinket Ward just to get back to lane a little bit more quickly. So you can see, like we said, 2 points into Safeguard, now 3 points into Safeguard for Faker. And this is all about, oddly enough, the sustain from Iron Will, as well as the ability to shield out damage, just becomes so effective at trading early on. So interesting to see the Safeguard max for both players, just a little bit ahead on that level advantage there for Faker. We'll see if Fury can even it up by the time he gets back in the lane, but minions will still be pushing in towards Faker, so he'll be able to continue his level lead here. Sonic Wave onto Fury. He knows he's going to win this trade just off of the level advantage, but he's actually fighting in a creep wave. Probably not somewhere he wants to go. Wins the trade, forces the health potion out, and why is there a ward in the inventory for Fury? I think he basically is saying, I'm going to need an insect to be able to win this matchup. Might decide to let the wave push a little bit further towards his turret, but whoa, Fury baits out that Sonic Wave. Actually, all the skills from Faker there being baited out. Misses most of them, except for the Tempest, I believe. Fury putting on the pressure, but Faker has evened up the CS count and is actually now ahead 1 CS over Fury. We're starting to get up through our first third of the CS, third of a way to a 100. Once again, this game will probably be decided based off of kills. Now, level 6 versus level 5. This is absolutely huge. If Faker can land Sonic Wave. Now, Fury has a ward in his inventory. I can promise you if Faker ever goes in on a Sonic Wave, Fury's just going to ward jump back to his turret. And immediately, you know, make him take a turret, maybe try to get an insect. Okay, there's a Dragon's Rage there. And so theoretically, Faker should have a strong enough advantage off of that Dragon's Rage usage just to be able to pick up this kill onto Fury. Now, Fury does have that insect possibility with the ward in his inventory. And honestly, that ward's kind of crazy. Oh, there it is. He's going to kick Faker back into the turret. But no turret shots actually taken. There's the Trinket Ward to recall to. Fury one auto attack away the Sonic Wave. Resonating strike for Faker, who picks up the 1v1 LeeSin mirror match kill. There you're going to see a kick through the minion wave. Almost kills off the minions for a turret shot. But Faker able to safeguard his way back out to the minion wave. Ward jump in.